my channel. In today's video I'm doing a how to do a smoky eye. So I really love smoky eyes and I do them in all different colors, but in the beginning of time a smoky eye was so hard to do because it would always look so messy and just crazy. So I wanted to show you my tips and tricks that I learned along the way and just show you how I get a smoky eye that doesn't look messy, that doesn't look crazy. So if you want to see my tips, my tricks and how to get this very deep, sexy looking eye look, then please keep watching. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, click the little bell so you don't ever miss an upload, and until we meet again, bye! First thing you want to do is start off with priming your lids. I'm using the Catrice Camouflage Cream and I'm just going to place that all over my lids using a nice concealer brush. So this step is going to ensure that you're covering up any pigmentation that you have on your lids, and also you're going to create a nice even base for your shadows to sit on. So I'm making sure to pack this from inner corner to outer corner, and I'm just going out a little bit more on the side. Once we're done with this eye look, we're actually going to clean up on this area, so don't be afraid to put your concealer or your eyeshadow base on that side. And I'm going in with the Slays for Days Matte Edition, this color right here, and I'm gonna pack that onto my eye and just set my base. So a lot of people have said that you shouldn't set your base because that will create a more deeper look and shadows will be more pigmented. But for me personally, I feel like when I set my base, I can blend out my shadows even better. And with this look, the key to a flawless smoky eye is all about blending. So I definitely want a smooth base. Next, I'm picking up a very fluffy brush. This is my MAC 224 brush. And I'm going to pick up a transition shade. So for this look, I'm going in with the shade right in the middle of this palette. You can feel free to use any palette that you own. I just am using this because I have it, but definitely you can pick up a shade that's as close to your skin tone as possible and use that as your transition shade. So I'm making sure to place the shade onto my crease area and just a little bit above it. Buffing that out in circular motions and windscreen wiper motions. With is this sort of pinkish peach shade. And I'm placing that directly above that color, so on my crease and above it. Don't be too concerned about color that comes onto your lid because that's going to be covered up with the black eyeshadow eventually. Thing I would like to do when I do a black smoky eye is pick up a dark pigmented black cream product. So today I'm using my matte ink liner by Swiitch Beauty, and this really is going to ensure that your black eyeshadow that you place on top of it is going to be extremely pigmented. Make sure to start building the product as close to your lash line as possible. With less product, you can work towards the crease, but make sure not to go above the crease. Next, I'm going to pick up one of the darkest black shadows that I own. You can use any black shadow that you have. I'm using this old Mystique Beauty 9 eyeshadow color palette. They don't actually sell this anymore, but I just love this black. A flat brush again, but this is a little bit more fluffy so I can really work with it and blend with it. You don't want to pick up too much of black because if you do your foundation first, you're going to probably mess up the foundation if you pick up too much black, but I like to do my foundation afterwards when I'm going in with a dramatic eye, so it really doesn't bother me right now. But basically I'm just going to set that cream base. Start as close to the lash line as possible, and then with the remaining product on my brush I'm going to buff that into my crease. So the next thing I'm going to do is pick up my blending brush again, and I'm just going to blend out this crease, making sure that there's no harsh lines. Picking up a cotton pad and some micellar water up around my eye area and just sharpen up this eye. Definitely go in with a wet wipe. Whenever I do a smoky eye, I like to have a really bright inner corner highlight. So I'm actually going to pick up this Metal Shock eyeshadow by Essence. This is in the shade number 2, and I'm going to put that in my inner corner. So that really helps to open up your eye. And then I'm going to go in with an eyeliner on my waterline and the bottom waterline. This looks really uncomfortable, but let's do it. So you definitely don't want any skin to be showing when you put on your lashes, especially your top waterline. So you can definitely go in with a white eyeshadow, a white eyeliner in your inner waterline instead of a black one. So a white liner will actually open up your eyes more, where black sort of closes them. And yeah, it just depends on what you prefer. Next I'm going to go in with some lashes. I'm using Line Spring lashes in the style Updated. Now I really like these lashes because they're shorter in the end and they're quite long at the other end, so that will really give my eyes a open sort of look. Lashes are super fluffy and wispy, but you can basically not even see it because the eyeshadow is so black. So we know it's there, we can pretend it's here. Let's move on. On to the lower lash line, you want to pick up a flat brush and go in with that same black that you used earlier, and then just buff that out. And really just smoke out your lower lash line. You definitely don't want your eyes to look top heavy, so you want to play with the bottom as well. And then what I like to do is pick up some of my transition shade, any of the shades that you used, just to assist blending out the black on the lower lash line and really tie up this look. So as you can see, I'm going quite low as well. Now I'm going to move on to my skin. I'm just going to prime my skin, add more hydration, go in with my foundation, and I'll be right back. So this is the final look. I did my face off camera. I added a lippy. This is the Goldenrose Long Stay Liquid Matte Lipstick in 04. And I also put some mascara on my lower lash line. This is the Goldenrose False Lashes mascara that I used. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any video suggestions, don't forget to leave me a comment down below in the comment section. All the products that I've used will be in my description box as always, and if you scroll down my description box you'll find all my discount codes, so you can save some cash. Yeah, so I do hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for joining me. Until we meet again, bye.